with Tao. In reality, all games dissolve, but in reality, all games dissolve, disappear, but for the mind, game always exists. By this I do not mean that you should stop playing the games. I am only saying that be aware, that you should become more and more aware that this is a play, and then if you enjoy, you go on playing. For instance, I know you are that you already are, but you are not yet on path. So this live streaming or Tao overflows, for me these are simply games which I enjoy and have been playing for a long time, since the creation began, and it will continue till eternity lasts. It is to initiate a process in you. The game begins, and then it ends. When the inner blossoming has happened in you, then you join this journey and be a part of this continuous process of creation, recreation, via the medium of destruction. So if you enjoy playing the game, then go on playing the game. If you do not, then stop. Once you become aware that everything in life, every relationship is a part of game, you are already free. You are already that which you are. This is one of the Upanishadic statement. Tattvamasi. You are that you are. You are already free because you are in bondage, because you are in bondage only because of the seriousness. When you enter into a relationship, it is not a play for you. You are serious about it. You enter into pain and suffering. You are in bondage because you think everything is so serious. A relationship is serious. Nothing is so serious, but it is difficult to conceive of this whole life a game. Hindus say life is a game. Jivan एक लीला है. And what is Sanatan? It comes from the Sanskrit phrase Sana anoti iti sanatana. Sana anoti iti sanatana. That which is existing, that which has no beginning, no end, continues along, is Sanatan, eternal, Shashwat. Why is it difficult that you cannot consider life a play? Because the moment you consider life is a play, nothing belongs to you. I remember an anecdote. A man used to be dealing in wax toys. Every day he will make the toys out of wax, different animals, and many other things. So he had a friend who was unemployed, but he liked him, so he used to spend his time in his workshop. Then it so happened that he happened to move to another city where he lived for some time, but he keep on remembering his friend. After almost 10 years, he returned back to his town. He went to meet his friend. And he was surprised that the friend is not making any more wax toys. So he asked what happened. I came to see what new toys are you creating. He said, the time has changed. The wax toys are replaced by plastic and other material, so nobody is interested in wax toys. So I have started making the candles. So what did you do with those toys? He said, I melt all the wax toys and then through a process discolored them. They became of a natural color. Their individual colors, form and shape dissolved. So everything that you see, that white color ball, so that is, there are several such balls that emerge after destruction of all the toys through a process of creativity, and this is the raw material out of which a new creation is beginning. When this friend looked at the balls, he was seeing the trunk of an elephant, the tail of a dog, and so many things. These are the imaginations. Each one of us lives life out of this imagination. This is mine, that is yours. Yes, there is a certain discipline that we have to follow, a discipline in life. So certain laws were made. Manu Smriti is a compilation of such laws, but it also says from time to time these rules must go on changing. The same thing that applies to you when you were an infant must change when you become a child. And as the process continues, you become a youth, and so on and so forth. But the ego does not allow this. The moment you consider life as a play, ego falls flat. If everything is game, then there is no need for ego, and ego becomes effort. Ego needs food. Seriousness is the food for ego. And because of this seriousness in relationships, ego continues being nourished each moment, and then the outcome is a life of misery, and there is no fulfillment. A real fulfillment, it goes on, so it feeds on it, and life goes on this way. So when you become a disciple, if you are just playing, your ego cannot get strong through it, because you know that this is a game. While traveling, once it happened, I happened to pass through a graveyard. There was, and on the graveyard, we use epitaph, on which we write the message. So on this particular graveyard, it was written a very significant message. Unlike other messages identifying and glorifying the person, this message was something of a unique nature. It read, "Look at me, O passers-by. Look at me, O passers-by, as you are now, I was ever. As you are now, I was ever. Look at me, O passers-by, as you are now, I was ever. As I am now, you will be. As I am now, you will be." The end is the inevitable. Death is inevitable. As long as you have assumed the human form, be it God or angel or an enlightened one, once he enters the human form, death, through the medium of death, he returns to his non-existential form or formless form. As I am now, you will be. So think it through. These words got inscribed deep within me. Maybe some 60 years ago. Look at me, O passers-by, as you are now, I was ever. As I am now, you will be. So think it through. The moment you accept all that is happening in life, in and around you, is a game, then go on playing. Master-disciple is a game. Lover and beloved is a game. Father and daughter, mother and son, everything that you see around is a play. There is only one soul, one breath that breathes in all of us. The breath is known as the life force, is cosmic. What does cosmos means? That the environment within your room differs from the environment in somebody else's room. It is a part of the cosmos that you have encompassed within the narrow boundaries. Then there is no room for being egoistic. People start thinking that they are disciple of a very great master. The master may or may not be great. That is not the point. But the disciple thinks, I am the disciple of the greatest master who has so many disciples. That becomes a vitamin, a multivitamin for ego to be nourished and grow stronger and stronger. That is why disciples go on fighting among themselves over their masters. Enough for now.